Hello and welcome back to World of Warcraft, and this time the Legion Alpha. My name's Lumin, and in this video we're having a look at the Demon Hunter character creation. All of it. Blood Elves, Night Elves, male, female, all the options available to us, the lot of it. We're going to check it all out in this video, and then after that we will jump into the Demon Hunter's starter zone, see what that's all about. I'm very interested, seeing that I'm considering maining a Demon Hunter in Legion. It's all very exciting to me. Let's begin. I think it's fated that we start with the male Night Elves, then we'll move on to the females, then we'll go to the male Blood Elves, and then the females. That's the idea. This guy's already looking quite good. Customize. Now, I'm going to randomize a couple of times before I get started on looking at all the options, just because it gives you a good feel for what they can look like. What you have available to you, at least. Look at that. It's got like a scaly skin. Man, abs on abs on abs. That's like a 16-pack right there. And it's a bit weird. It's a bit jarring sometimes seeing that you can have like a grandfather face on your Night Elf. I don't know. I don't usually make Night Elf males. This is just hardcore. I mean, that's like some Illidan level stuff right there. Huh. I mean, that looks decent already. This is the Wolverine of Demon Hunters. Let's start with the skin color. I am not going to remove or change anything else. We're just going to start with the skin color. From the top, we'll go down. And this hair. I think a lot of these are standard Night Elf skin colors. Like, a lot of them are available to the Night Elves right now for all the other classes. But there are some differences. I don't know if a Night Elf can be that. Is that like as close to fell green as you can get? And this guy seems to have more definition in his muscles. Maybe this is a new skin color. Maybe that's like a slightly older one with less definition, and this is a new one with more definition. They just got more muscles. I don't even know how this is possible. Yeah, you see, these must be the new ones. Slightly darker, more evil looking. Oh. Okay, so I assume these are the tattoos, and then those little green slashes there, those are part of the skin. Just like that. My god. I think we're going to take this, just to make him like as hardcore as possible. Then we're going to move on to the face. But I see there's a blindfolds option down there. So like maybe we should look at the blindfolds before looking at the face. This is all... It's all new to me, okay? Let's go blindfolds first. Okay, you can actually remove the blindfold. That's pretty cool. Now, it's a bit strange picking a blindfold like this because this is going to be there regardless of whether you show your helm or not. It's part of your face. That's freaky. So, like, you've got to make a choice. And I'm assuming that a lot of the Demon Hunter armor will probably come with a blindfold. It'll go over this. I'm just hoping there's no clip-in or anything like that. But it's strange. You're going to have double armor on your face. Like, what if you have a blindfold helmet, and then you have this blindfold, but the blindfold helmet only covers the top part? I'm assuming they'll remove this one, put that one over instead. I don't know. But it's kind of cool. You got the more traditional ones, then you got, like, the... I don't know. The bandage one, then you got the real hardcore ones like these. Ones that'll give you nightmares. And then you can just remove it all. I like that. I think that looks really cool. Let's look at the face. I'll leave this on so that we can actually see the faces. Oh, right. Okay, so there are definitely new faces. You can get all these different... Look at that. Little spike horns on the face. Fell slashes. A big scar. He obviously had a tussle with a fellhound or something. Is that it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 faces. I mean, they look good. I'm not gonna complain about that. They look real good. They are just all very similar. Now, I want to just do one quick thing. I want to go like on that and then change the skin color again. Ah, you see. So, some of those actually change when you switch the skin color away. You can see the face is different on these skin colors. And then those little, like, fins above the eyebrows and stuff. They appear when you go to these. Wow. Okay. So keep that in mind when you're making a Demon Hunter. There are options upon options. Layers of options. Oh, you see all of this. So those are definitely the new ones. From 10 and down, these are the new ones that were added for Demon Hunter specifically. And then I'm assuming these are the old Night Elf ones. Updated character models. Wow. That's crazy. Okay, hairstyles. I want to keep that face though. Let's go with the... Yeah, let's go with the Finny one. Hairstyles. Now, I would not be able to tell you if these are new, or if they're different, or anything like that, because I've literally never made a male Night Elf. Never. Not once in my existence. So I just don't know. I mean, that could be a new one. I don't know. Is it a new one? Maybe this one too. I don't know what I'd pick. I kind of like the crazy hair like that, but at the same time, these ones that frame the face, they look cool too. This one's good. Let's take that one. Okay. It makes the whole face look more pronounced because the hair's out of the way. Okay, so hair color. Okay. Yeah, so you can go a little crazy with this. A little over the top here. I must say it would look a little weird having these colors. I just sort of picture the Demon Hunter with either black or green hair. I don't know why. I mean, that's, I guess, just what we've been seeing. But that looks strange. It doesn't look bad. I am certain you can make something really good with that. Maybe we should go with either green. Let's go with black for now. Or black. Facial hair. Alright, that kind of ruins it. That definitely ruins it. Why would I want these feather whiskers? Again, I don't know why, but I just sort of picture Demon Hunters without any facial hair. It's just like it can't grow there. The second a little hair pops out, it just gets singed off automatically. That's just how I expect it would go. Wow, look at this. I mean, that's kind of cool, right? Just being able to see the body properly. But these, well, I can't say anything negative about them. Which are the Illidan ones? I'm assuming you can't get the specific ones that Illidan has. Those are unique to him. That's cool. I mean, I like that. It's slightly less obvious. I see you can get these, and if you take those with the... not with the facial hair. With the pinky purpley hair, then it looks a bit better, I guess. I mean, I don't like it, but it looks better. These just look like a Demon Hunter. That, and that, and that. This one specifically just, it blends in the best. But I think one has to keep in mind that as it stands right now, you're looking at this character with this armor on, and then a certain thing may look right, but then when you remove the armor and you put something else on, that same thing might not look so good anymore. Then again, it's not so important seeing that you can obviously customize this afterwards. Horn style. Here we go. The good style. You can actually remove them. Wow. How is that even attached to him? There's not very much surface area there. Okay. Some of these horns, they put the Draenei horns to shame. I obviously want a hardcore one, like... I mean, that's a bit much. I don't know, it just looks a bit weird to me. Like, where do you go? That's a good one. I guess that's a good one, or... I mean, these small ones, I think they sort of should be reserved for the females. And let's look at the blindfolds again. I think that suits it. So if I had to make quickly one that I think just works, then I would say... just a character on the whole. I would go for like a real dark vibe like that. See, I'd go for that exact look if I was going to make a male Night Elf. Look at him. Maybe the hair could change. I don't know. But everything black. It's good. It's real good. We're going to randomize a bit more. I think I've looked at everything. See what else we can get here. Yeah, see, some of these guys don't look quite as good. They just look clowns, like having green hair and purple tattoos. No. That looks good. That looks good. Everything in this look, it's just coming together. It all just works. It clicks. That one, I don't know. Not so much. Right? This one also looks pretty good. Grandpa Demon Hunter. Okay, let's switch to female. This is where the good stuff starts, I'm sure. Shall I randomize a couple of times? Ah, the skin colors are already much better. Oh, yes. Nice. I want to see what the updated model skin color things look like for the females. Oh, that's... well... that is what it is. Okay, fine. Let's get started. Skin color. Oh, wait. Blindfold first. Let's just do the blindfold, look at them all, and then remove it for the actual face changing. So there's the blank eyes, I guess you could call them. Glowing eyes. They should name these things. They should name every single one. Call that the triangle. Call that the Catwoman. You know? You can call this the face cloth. I don't know. Okay, they could hire me to name them. I kind of like these. That's like a superhero-y type one. Where you're trying to wear a mask to conceal your identity. That's the concubine type look. I really like the bandage across the eyes. I think it's pretty cool. But again, for the face that we're going to have a look at, we'll just put the glowing eyes on. For now, at least. Then we're going to move on to skin color. There's so much stuff going on here. Maybe I should remove the tattoos first. There you go. Much better. Okay, so these are the standard Night Elf ones again. I think we'll immediately see when it switches over. There you go. Okay, so the muscle definition is just completely different. Not so much different on females than it was on males, but if you look at that line going down there, and that line going down there, it changes when you go over there, because then it's more swollen out to the sides. They've been hitting the sit-ups pretty hard, it seems. A little bit more definition. That's basically what it is. There you got the fell slashes. Kinda cool. Very similar. It seems like it's almost identical to the male versions. You can also see that on these ones, on the ears, they're all little grooves or whatever. Okay, we're gonna go with the... let's see. So you gotta actually take the updated ones, right? You should. You should. We're gonna go with the darker one. Let's take this one. Face. Oh. You can actually choose markings? Wait, were there markings on the males? I gotta look. Oh, it's facial hair. Okay, it's facial hair on the males, not markings. Let's remove the markings quickly, so we can look at the face. Okay. Throwing us in the deep end with this scary looking one. This face has built-in markings. Those are the mini horns, or the spikes, or whatever. Fell slashes. I see the ones on the neck are part of the skin color. And that is like a pattern? Strange. Not a huge selection. But I mean, they do look pretty good. Now, again, I want to have a look at some stuff quickly. So if I choose that face, and then I go with skin color up to the basic ones. Let's take a bright one, just to get some contrast quickly. Then I go back to face. That's so interesting. Then you get the default Night Elf faces. Sort of. If you have a look at that, there's nothing crazy going on them. Because again, it's the old skin models. Or textures or whatever. Okay, so same thing for the Night Elves, the Night Elf males then. If you go to the... I realize I'm skipping back a little bit, but this is important to note. If you go back to the basic skin colors and you go to face, then you'll get the standard faces. You can get like a real baby face. Look at that. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So you get two different character creators in one, basically. That's what's happening here. Let's go skin color again. I'm going to choose one of the new ones, like I said, just because I think you should always be using those. I don't know. I don't know what I'd personally take here. These faces just all look very angry. Okay, we'll take that one. Hairstyle. Now, I have made female night elves before. But, again, I probably wouldn't be able to tell you if any of these are new. Because I am currently playing on human characters. Human females, almost exclusively. Isn't that supposed to be over the shoulder? I swear. There you go. I just had to give her a quick spin. Now it's over the shoulder. Perfect. So there aren't even that many hairstyles here. Those are also supposed to go over the shoulder. There you go. I think most people would end up using something like this. Or maybe the super long one. I don't know. Let's go for the super long one. And let's change the color to something real crazy. Identical colors to the males. Let's take white. Markings. These are probably the standard night elf ones. I mean, I, again, can't tell you, but I think they're all pretty normal looking. I've seen them before. And you probably don't want to use those if you got the markings on your face that were built in with a skin color. Tattoos. Here we go. I want to say it would be cool if you could remove the clothes here, but I suppose it doesn't matter that much. See, now she's got tattoos under whatever she's wearing here on her chest, and you can't really see what they are. Like this specifically. There's something on her arms, on her abdominals here, but is there anything higher up on her chest? That's a bit of a pity. I mean, there's no way to hide the armor. Okay. So I think with this specifically, I would not use tattoos just because it's already got like the markings and stuff there. If anything, I'd go for the black ones, but they kind of overlap with that, so I don't know. Horn style. Female, night elf, horn style. Are these the same? No, these are not the same as the male ones. The males didn't have these. Those are cute. I think that's going to be very popular as well. It's like cat ear horns. Blindfolds. Like, I'm going to randomize now. I don't know what I personally would make here. I like the idea of trying to make a lighter colored Demon Hunter, but at the same time, you lose out on a lot. Because as you can see, it just looks better with the newer skin colors, which are all darker, coincidentally. So you kind of lose out a bit. Is that like a green tinge? That's like a blue one. Green, blue, green, blue. I am... Is that also not green? I don't know. I'm very colorblind. This is all looking much the same. Maybe that's like the lightest one you can get. I think that's the lightest one. Hairstyle. I'm just looking if there's anything I could make here that I sort of like. That's cool. Now, the horn style's fine. What else can I change? See, one would need a real good transmog for all of this. Yeah. I mean, I can see any of this looking good. Honestly. Even if you remove the blindfold and you go for the burning fell eyes. Or even just those eyes. Look at that. She's beautiful. That's a nice face. Face number 3. Not half bad. Anyway, I'm going to randomize now, then move on to the Blood Elves. I cannot wait to see people's Demon Hunter creations. Some of them just look so good. Some not so much, but some so good. Like, that's nice. That's pretty cool. That's quite nice. I like how clean this look is. I mean, there's a lot going on, but it's still clean looking. That's kind of what you get when you make these lighter skin colors. Look at that. All green all the time. Just change that hair color to the bright green one. And take it up a little, the hair. There we go. Look at that. That's pretty green. Okay, back. Blood Elves. We're gonna look at the males first. Aha. That's different armor, right? Is it different armor? Oh, I see. Okay. So that's like high level raid armor that they got. Then they got the different glaives and stuff. I wasn't even paying attention. So the colors are just changed a little. Sort of the Horde colors versus the Alliance colors, basically. Let's do the standard thing. Let's remove the blindfold first. Whoa. Okay. Obviously having some sleepless nights. Skin colors. I want to see the definition differences on the muscles here. Is it just me or is his chest a little bit too wide? I don't know if I've seen it incorrectly. It looks like he's got like lazy nipples. I don't know. Okay, I'm not gonna... No, I'm stopping now. Oh, there we go. Wow. Demon Hunters be ripped. Look at that. Look at the difference. That's like a couple of months worth of cutting right there. Look at him. Okay. Again, almost identical to the Night Elves. The way they set it up, it's like, you know, there are going to be the two scaly ones, then there's the fell slash one, and the other fell slash one, then the other two normal ones, and then you're back at the other ones. So it's 2, 2, and 2. So it's the same probably on all of them. Again, interested in seeing what the female Blood Elves have in terms of muscle definition. So with these, let's go for... Let's just go for that one. Specifically, the first one that they give us that's different. Now we can look at the face. Wow. Okay. Even most of the facial stuff's actually the same. Let's go with this. Hairstyle. Wow. I can't say I'm a huge fan of the male Blood Elf hairstyles. And that smug face. Oh, put that face in your pocket, man. No, thank you. Let's go with this one. Obviously, we're going with this one. Just like every other male on this planet. Wonder if there are new hair colors? Nope. What? Did they really not give us new hair colors? I'm gonna go with like a bright one. Although no, I don't know. Let's just go with that. This guy looks a little funny. Okay, what is that? What is that on his chin? And that. Even worse. A soul patch. And this? Surely there's gotta be something wrong with the beards here. That is not a beard. What is that even? He just missed a spot while there's another one there while shaving. Is this on purpose? Okay, I cannot see myself ever using one of those. Nope. Seriously. Did that just happen? I will log us straight back in. It's probably because I was sitting around too long on character creation. I can do this. There we go. Man, oh man, oh man. That was almost a disaster. So, I'm actually not on my own Battle.net account right now. That's why it took me so long to log in. It's unfortunate, but the alpha was actually sent to the wrong account. So this is where we were. This is where we left off. The guy's looking a little different. I guess I could make him the same as what he was before. But again, I'm pretty certain that just happened because I spent too long on the character creator. Which is the hairstyle I had? That's the one. There we go. There we go. Alright, the facial hair. I was gonna say before we got disconnected, you can actually see the tattoos over here on the side, and I didn't even realize that. It's a good way to get a look at them. Because if you turn it around, you can see exactly where they are on the dude's body, basically. Let's go with something bright. Like this. This is brighter than the Night Elf one, right? Horns. Are they the same as the Night Elf male horns? I think they are. Much the same. Maybe not exactly, but much the same. Let's see what these look like. Oh, these are also the same. Wow. So now for something like this, I think we should go for the glowy eyes. There we go. We should change the face slightly. Get those fell slashes on there. There we go. Looking good, looking good. Let's change the hair color a little bit to... Well, that's the brightest hair color. Maybe this one. Doesn't really matter. The horns, they look a little weird, like I said. But that's pretty much it. That's male blood elf. Again, not the most exciting thing. Seeing that I personally just don't like male blood elves all that much, but I just had one there that looked a bit like a male night elf. Just because of the color combinations. One could make something pretty interesting like that. You could go for like the darker skin color and then the golden hair. So if we go with skin color and we take the darkest one, that's this one. And then you go for like, let's see, which face? Oh, we go for a smooth face. Get that hair off the chin. Change the blindfold. I want that down one. Here we go. That looks pretty badass, right? I can dig on that. It's not bad. I like the skull on the one side of the shoulder here as well. I mean, that's entirely unrelated to character creation, but that's obviously just the army you start in. I kind of like it. Females. Female blood elves. I'm sure a lot of people wanted to see these. I'm actually not certain what would be the most popular. Just because, like, would people mostly want to play night elves or blood elves? I mean, that's obviously just a Horde alliance thing. If you're on Horde and you're staying on Horde, then obviously you got to go blood elf, but is there ever a world in which you'd want to transfer just because you want to play one over the other? If there is, you must let me know, because I'm interested. I'm probably going to be going, she looks so displeased. She looks disgusted, actually. I'm probably going to be making myself a night elf. Okay, let's customize. Let's start by taking the blindfold off. We'll get to the blindfold eventually. Whoa, wait, hold on. They don't have blank eyes. It's actually obviously a little bit broken here or something, because it's glowing over there, but it's not glowing over here. Okay, we'll take these ones. Skin color. Remove the tattoo as well. Skin color. Now again, I want to see the difference. There's like zero muscle tone right there. And there it is. The Demon Hunters obviously just hit the gym much more regularly. Whoa. I mean, that one even more so. Or those like scars or something. I don't know. Maybe she's just like mega ripped. I'm not certain I'd ever want to use these. I like the way they look, but I don't know if that's me. Let's go with something in between. Let's go with that one. Or maybe this one here. That's different, right? Then we can look at the faces. Now, as I showed off before, I can take one of the skin colors that's not new, and then you can see all the standard Blood Elf faces there with the lipstick and everything. It's basically just the lipstick changing and the shape of the mouth. But instead I'm going to look at the new stuff because, well, that's what we want to see. Where was I now? Oh, skin color. I think I was on that one. There we go. Faces. Same sort of idea, I guess. It's just things like these little spiky protrusions. They just on the sides of her eyes instead of all over her forehead. Or maybe they're all over her forehead as well. Just remove the hair quickly. Aha! Okay, so it just looks a little different. There. That's not intrusive. Wow, she looks tired. Hunting demons. It's a long day's work. Okay. Let's go with... I don't even know which one. Let's take that one. There you go. Hairstyle. These are the standard Blood Elf ones again. I do not claim to know them all, but I have seen them around. This one specifically I know about. I think I use that one, or something similar to that, on my human very regularly. I don't know which one I'd take here. I'll take the one that I said I use regularly. There you go. But, I mean, doesn't that look a little out of place? Maybe I won't take that one. Let's go with... Same for that. A little decoration on their hair up there. Yeah. Let's just go with like a... There you go. A top knot. Well, it's not a top knot, a bun. Hair colors are standard. There's nothing new here. I mean, for Night Elves, they did at least add that black one that's new. You can't choose that black hair color for a normal Night Elf. I'm pretty certain of that. Let's take that. There we go. Earrings. This is obviously something that's instead of the facial hair. I don't like earrings. Tattoos. You can look on the side here again. Do you see what they look like all over the body? And I guess I like them. I don't like that one so much. That would look better on the other skin colors. Let's take the black one again. Or... yeah, let's take the black one again. Horn style. I was like hoping for some slightly more subtle ones. That's cool. Those are more ladylike, right? The cat ears. Of course. Those will be popular. I mean, I like these. Quite a bit. I'm drawn to this for some reason. I don't know why. Like, I just want to make it work. Okay, that's pretty much all of it, but I want to randomize a couple of times with this again. And then we're going to quickly bounce back between them. One more time. One last time. Yeah, there's a lot of variety on these as well. I like it. You can make a slightly less evil, angry looking one by using the older skin colors or types. And then you can make a real hardcore demon hunter by just choosing the new stuff like this. And that's pretty hardcore. And that. Wow. It's really angry. But I like it. I think for the alpha playthrough that I'm going to be doing, I'll make a Night Elf female. Just because. That's what I plan on making when the game goes live. Also, the background for the login looks pretty cool, doesn't it? I like it. So there we go. Blood Elf female. They definitely made the weapon models look a little larger than you'd expect on a Blood Elf female. On other Blood Elf female classes, I think that most of the weapon models are just tiny. They look pretty good here. The armor and stuff, again, quite fine. Quite petite on the female Blood Elves. Looks pretty good on the males. Looks pretty good. Oh, you can actually look at this. That's nice. Anyway, Night Elves. That's not a Night Elf. There we are. Much bigger though, right? I mean, I don't know in the game world what the size difference is, but this is massive. Even just here on the character select screen, the difference is huge. And the females. So there you go. You can check back here soon for actual gameplay. We're going to play through the Demon Hunter's starter zone, and it's going to be very exciting. It's not that much. I've been told it's sort of like an hour, give or take, but it's still going to be very exciting. I'm certain of that. So, give this one a like, share it, and do all that good stuff. Let me know what your favorite is, which you are looking forward to the most. I mean, even if you're not going to main a Demon Hunter when Legion comes, you could at least make an alt. Give it a try. I think you owe the game at least that. What's happening with the hair? Anyway. Again, check back as soon as more, give it a like, share it, and do all your stuff. Most importantly though, happy Demon Hunter character creation. Happy that.